there. Hi everybody, welcome to a Tuesday night streamo. Sorry about the late start. Your girl was napping. That nap was so good. I also had like 2 doctor's appointments back to back, and work has been shit. But that's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. So it looks like my stream manager is up and running. Good deal. Let's make sure we got chats pulled up. And so I like the fact that you can kind of, sort of, maybe see what's going on, but I don't know. Anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. We're gonna do our live goals and our Three Sisters blurbs. Excuse you, that's not the right thing. It's like I got everything set up right though. Goals, baby, we got some. Do I need to share my streamo? Probably so. Let's see. Where is share streamo? Share streamo? I can't share streamo no more. Maybe I can. Let's see. Having new stuff is weird. Live. I guess I can't share it anymore from that screen. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Hoozle. Let's get back to our goals. So, the top one, the most important one, the one that is going to be the most fun and the most ridiculous goal I've ever seen in any Rimworld challenge map of all time is survive and thrive 100 years. That's correct. We're going to hit year 34 today, guys. I'm super excited. We saw like, 200 episodes ago, but it's perfectly fine. I mean, right now, as this stream is looking better than my job security. But I'm tish. I wish that were a joke. If you got any tips for Sia about how to survive and thrive in work, just send me. I need the help. I need some helps. Yeah, 100 years. We're in year 34. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now we're not quite to the point where our game is going to start, deteriorating because code, but it's coming. So just bear with me. That's the whole reason why we got dev mode unlocked, is to get rid of some of the craziness and kind of help it out a little bit better, just a little bit better. That is Velcro. He loves his. Do you want me to open it first, buddy? Here, hold on. Velcro. Good thing. It is your paper bag. My cat loves paper bags. It's his favorite toy. Does he just tear them up? Absolutely. Do I let him? Absolutely. It's called enrichment. Look it up. So 12th February 5600, that's my golden day. That is my golden time. If we reach that day, that goal is completed, and I will have done one of the most ridiculous challenges that I've ever heard of for Rimworld, much less actually completed. So maybe one day they'll have a little wiki tag. First one to complete the 100-year challenge, Sayadina, Aunt Sayadina. We can hope and pray. That'd be kind of cool, leaving my little mark on a video game for all time. That'd be pretty cool. Utilize 95.5% of the map. That is correct. So everything within that faint white line in the Empire. Notice I'm saying the Empire only. We have 2 bases now. In the Empire, I can't wait. One of each title. Singing Phages, I got 7. I'm working on the 8th. Singing Phages, Archons. It's supposed to be Archons, not Singing Phages. I've got 7 working on the 8th. Possibly the 9th, I think Wisteria and Rose are both titled. I'll have to check that out today. That is not a sleep yawn. That is a, oh my god, that nap was epic yawn. Glad I woke up in time to stream. Utilize 95.5%. So everything within that fate line has to have a rhyme or a reason. It has to be dedicated for something. It's got to have a theme. We're going to walkways. It's going to be beautiful. But we have a lot left to do still. And right now, I'm kind of leading toward endings more than fixing my base up, because we're supposed to be starting our ship launch quest here very shortly. Singiphages, baby, I got 3 of them. We got Julian and Singaroo, who broke up. The band broke up. I'm heartbroken. They had a good long 15-year run of being together, but now they're broke up again. So we're going to see what direction that takes both of them. Imp is over there on Costa de Sia Casino and Resort, and so maybe we'll get a chance to see him shine a little bit brighter now that he's out from under his parents. Mechanators, baby. I don't have 1 or 2. Oh, no. I don't even have 3. No. Hey, baby, I got 4. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the Xenoderm for Clover. I gotta put that in my list. So we got 4. We got 1 battle mechs, and 3 domestics. We got 2 over there in the Empire and 1 in Costa de Sia. Ideology, leader, and moral guide. Julian and Singria keep their titles. I'm not gonna have them break up and then take their titles from them. That's not right. Besides, they're really good at what they do. Julian especially. But we don't have any specialists. And we don't need a specialist right now. We're good to go. We got everything handled. We got time to, I love the phrase, expand those Fernandos. And we do. We have time to expand those Fernandos. So right now, we don't have to have those. Rules, baby, I got them. Some of them are working. Some of them are broken. Hey, what can you do? It's my series. Come on, fight me about it. I'm down for a good Rochambeau. 0 saves coming. I managed to catch the first 20 minutes of my episode 1 stream. It just randomly came up in my feed. It does that when I'm like, just put my playlists on random. Yeah, your girl listens to her own content. I gotta make sure I got my story straight, damn it. But I managed to catch the first 20 minutes of it, and I'm like, I had no clue. I had no clue what I was in for. I had no clue how this game would function under this rule set, and I adore it. It is one of the most frustrating, hair-pulling, fantastic rules I've ever set for myself, and I'll never play Rimworld the same again. I think it's completely steered me away from the saves coming. That's good. Can wait for new arrivals if everything goes tits up. That is correct. If I kill all my people, and I may, anomalies active, and I'm obsessively checking for gray flesh chunks, so it could be a probability. Yeah, could be a probability. And probably we need to get those entity detectors out like pretty damn quick. I know where I'm going to put them. I'm just scared. It's a thing. But I can modify overhead mountain tile under natural mountain only. That only applies to the Empire. It doesn't apply to our play pretty base. And Costa de Sia, I get to use all of my mods to their fullest extent, because I am not waiting another 50 fucking years for another damn base, damn it. They have to build everything, but I can do cheaty shit like fill holes, redesign mountains, overhead mountains where they are needed. I'm not going to do the whole base or a mountain. That's silly. But where I can get away with it and it makes sense, absolutely. And we're also going to 420 cheese the outside of Costa de Sia. So that way folks only have one way in and one way out. These walls are going to work, but not because they're good walls, but because I'm going to cheat the fuck out of the system to make them work. I show you what I do. It's actually pretty ingenious. I devious. Sometimes like in this game, I just really want, a Dr. Evil lab coat to pull around. I've got the cats to pet menacingly in the background. I just want like the overcoat and the cool, evil Dr. TM glasses. So, I won't sit. I can only recruit up a total of 10 natives. That's correct. So 10 people from this map that are not born or created, I've got them. Gas was my last one. Anybody else tired to randomly join? We're going to feed them, fix them up, convert them, and send them along their merry way. Now that I know that they don't automatically die. They may die when they come back and try to, land headfirst into our Tasty Mountain home. But that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. What they decide to do after I release them back out into the wilds of the Rim is none of my concern. But Manuel came with false information and tried to launch pod himself directly into our base. Didn't end up well for him. Just saying. All of the colonists must be born and created. That's right. We have had several sets of Baby Maker 9000 babies. We got the newest batch from Donkey growing up. And, going to expand our genetic pool just a little bit. And I have plans for more colonists at a later date, doing a slightly different way, but we'll talk about that when we get closer to it. Housemaids do not count for that total. That's correct. So right now I've got Gazelle in a crypto sleep cabinet because she's losing her mind because our golden orb is active. Excuse me. That legitimately came out of nowhere. Arg. And we only have one colonist, one housemaid for every 5 colonists. That's just to make sure that the bloat stays okay. I'm not overpopulating my people. And we have enough people to actually do the suppressions that we need. Now that is going to get a lot better once I have the housemaid xenogerms completed. But have I done any of the requisite research to do so? In the game, yes. In real life, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. No clue. So that's coming, but it's going to be a bit. One faction outside no mercy. We have open availability because the Pokanoke are no longer the Pokanoke. The Pokanoke or the Pokanope, because they no longer exist. So we have open availability, and so far nobody's pissed me off to the extent that I said, hey, those are our next ones, but we may. We're gonna be on the lookout. We'll see. Easy infestation. This is the rule I'm gonna break. But Sia, it's bad to break your own house rules. Why are you breaking this? Because when I made this rule, I thought by year 50 everybody would be in cataphract armor and I would not have to worry about my colonists dying. This is coming from a Rim goddess who routinely kills her people, sending them out to hunt caribou. So that rule stays on. For the safety of my colonists and for my mental health, that rule stays on. Because if I get a whole 100, no. I still would love to have me some pet insects though, and I haven't been able to get any yet, so we'll have to see. What we can do. Tattered apparel is an unforgivable sin. That's correct. So we're about to go tattered in Costa de Sea, and I don't have anybody making clothes over there yet because we're getting the bedrooms done, which we should be able to focus on today. And then our 3 goddesses. Look at us. Aren't we fucking adorable? On the left, we got Wicked Aria, Oracle of Life, Parties, Happiness, all the good times. In the center, hi, that's me. I'm Auntie Saidina, Oracle of Destruction, and yes, I do embody my title. Good news is my counterpart over there in Co-op Crusaders is still alive. I caught their stream last night. Hi, Zach. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for taking such good care of me over there on your ranch. I appreciate it. And on the far right, we have CC Oracle of Ocean and Life, and we pray to every Jugas for good things. And she now knows I venerate her in my video game, and she's actually pretty cool with it. And actually, that's a highlight of my week, letting her know that, she's being venerated over here. It's just the way of keeping her close. Just the way of keeping her close. And let's go ahead to the live, because I don't even think that I have to, excuse you, Steam, go away. Oh my god, come on. I'll get it right in a minute. I'll tap, all right. So you guys get to sit here and watch the anxiety-inducing loading process of this colony, because the load time keeps progressively creeping up, because I have so much data attached to this save file. And then I'm going to adjust the music volume down a smidge. I did notice in the last couple of my recordings that the music, especially when the anomaly stuff hits, that it is actually pretty freaking loud. So let's go ahead and do that off the rip. Options, audio, music volume. We're just going to drag that down. Probably there. Oh, my empire. Look how pretty. Ah, so pretty. So pretty. All right, let's let them go. Oh, 10th of December. We got 5 days until at Christmas. Why are you hurt? I have no idea why he's hurt. But we did manage to get everybody back to 100. Yeah, 100% hostile. Mm-hmm. They no longer actually exist, so don't worry about the tab. That confused me too, but it does say we got the quest buff and everything that said that the Pokanook are no longer here. The Pokanook or the Pokanope. Over here we are setting the golden cube, and everybody's slowly losing their shit, and hopefully we'll be able to deactivate that sooner rather than later. And I need to go through and see who's all who has the sickness, and then we'll put them in crypto sleep cabinets. We got plenty, and I do have some room to make some more, but right now we have plenty. And we're just going to tuck them into the cryptos until all this is done, and then release them one at a time. You know, knock them out where needs be. We'll use psychic shock lances and all the good things. So we're going to invite Henla and Zodacom. I don't want the chair. I want Tiger. I want to invite Henla and Zodacom for a visit. Get everybody back to 100% dose. And we already checked for gray flesh. Perfectly fine. And our anomaly research is going swimmingly. So as soon as we get the proximity detector, I feel a little bit safer. From everything but the metal horrors that we know burrow into people's chestums. Still not. Where are you? Request freight caravan. We want bulks goods for them. Request freight caravan, bulks goods as well. Julian, where are you going with that? Which shop are you hauling that to, buddy? Oh. Okay. Temperature is fine. Our boomalopes be booming. We're going to give them another 2 or 3 breeding cycles, and we're going to separate them out. We're going to sell off the boys and only have girls, and then we won't have to worry about it for another 15 years, hopefully. I know Bear's affected. My sculpture, my beautiful sculpture. Yeah. Yep, that's a thing. And there are heaters in there, so they should be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I need to actually go blow my nose. Hold on a moment while I do that off camera, or at least as far off camera as I can make it, because all of this knots. And I'm not getting sick that way. I fucking hope not. But it does. And I gotta go over here and blow the hump. got up. The cat litter box is malfunctioning again. I love this damn thing. The auto cat box is one of the greatest things ever fucking invented on the planet. But I'll be damned, it gets a little squirrely every now and then. I got one cat that loves paper bags. I got another cat that's terrified of plastic bags. I cannot win in this situations. Good news is it's easy to plan. Just grab it, drop it in the trash can, close that up, put the new thing in. Drop the lid. Attach the lid. And put it back in. Easy, breezy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now I gotta go wash my hands because I touched cat poop, and I do not want the brain eating cat poop thing in my brain. Hands. No chance of brain eating cat stuffies, so yay. Alright, am I back? Yes. So the things you do for love. My cat's over there. He's checking out the box. He's like, okay, I guess it's working now. Yeah, bud, it's working now. And we're going to haul all 2,000 units of that rice over there. And I think, oh, we got to do one more thing. We got to... Great. I'm pretty sure we'll get a tag where it says everything, but I worry. So over here we are at Costa de Sia. I think I had everybody. All right, so that's run. Looks like the power is run. Let's get them to haul all this, and then now we'll unblock that door. I beat you. What's up, dude? Come here. All right. So my blue terror has decided to come and say hello. Hello, buddy. Let me go see if he'll get up in his hidey hole. All right. Go do cat things, please. All right, I think we're good. He might actually listen for a change. Imagine that. A cat listening. Who knew? Alright, so they'll all do that. And power is... Let's see if our power is connected first. I might have done something incomplete. No. Oh, no. All connected. Good deal. Now we don't have to worry about power for a bit. So it's good. These guys should be going home soon. Anthro tried to break out last time, so 1.5 days, yeah. Yep. And then we'll, I think we're going to do the banquet area next. I do like that white and gray. So the bedrooms and the bedrooms, everything in the residential area is going to be very stark, and then it's going to get progressively more showy the more inside we get. This is just going to be very kind of like modern. It's ultra high-tech modern is the thing we're going for. So lots of whites and blacks, at least in the residential area and in the hotel rooms for sure. And then we go into each building. Each room has its own theme. And we have a lot of rooms to go over too. So watch that eyeballs. Planning, visibility coming in. So we haven't looked at this in a bit. So right now we're actually working on, as soon as we get the bedrooms done, this wall has got to come up. And it will. We'll fix it. We're going to get our kill box situated. And with power coming in, we should be okay. The first room we have is their big anteroom. This is going to be our throne room / stage. It's going to have two separate areas. The first area is going to be an outside, kind of like an English garden kind of situation. The inside is going to be the technical throne room, but it's also going to be like reception, and where people can get into two of the establishments from the outside. They can get into the cat cafe, or they can get into the grab and go. The grab and go is like nutrient paste dispensers all on the line, kind of like vending machine style. And the cat cafe is where they can go and get some tea, some light snacks, and play with kitties. The main here, this is going to be our main casino floor. We have the arcade down the center. We have the pool rooms on the right. We have the roulette tables on the left. We have the Ideology nightclub down here. And then we have two royal suites. And these are going to be either for our people that are archons, or they are going to be like primo rooms for dignitaries. Here we have our total run. I can't wait to get started on that. It's going to have glass walls so you can see all the turtles just kind of race around. It's going to be great. Here we have the sushi, the jazz bar. And that's going to be the piano lounge jazz bar. I think we're going to have wines in here if we can make them. We're going to have the sushi bar here. The high stakes poker rooms here. The steakhouse is up here next to the high stakes poker room. We got the shooting range and the gym. We have the main residential area for guests. So these are the hotel suites. We have the main buffet, complete with attached freezer and kitchens and two different banquet halls. Here we have the relaxation zone. It's going to be the spa, sauna, and the vegetarian only options. And that covers most of the guest areas. Now in here we have all of the support stuff. So these right here, these are our bedrooms for our support people. We're working on getting those up now because this is where they're going to stay at. These are two production rooms for now. These little rooms I don't have a designation for. This is going to be our main storage plus our production facilities. Up here, separated out, because we're going to have all of our... Ooh, getting little piggies. We're going to have all of our growing in here to take advantage of all this fertile soil. We may expand the fertile soil, because here I could play with everything. We're totally going to do that. We have the main freezer, the main butchery, and that also leaves the inside-outside. And we're a fishing area, fishing cove here, our main stuff. So that way, all of our food stuff stays exterior. I actually get to redesign this a little bit because we are going to remove this little bit of half circle mountain in here. We're just going to rely on the wall, and then I can actually kind of plot out the various land plots. This is also the base that's going to heavily support our empire moving forward. We're having a horrible time with getting our food production in order because we have so many animals, but there's something else going on and I'm trying to figure it out. So I switched everybody back to nutrient paste and we're still using an exorbitant amount of meat. So I gotta figure out what's going on. I've mucked something up. It's definitely me. I've mucked something up. But we have different production bays. We have the power bays out here. I don't know that we're going to have a booms farm out here. We may just load, since this is my play pretty base, we may just load this up with like cheaty steam geysers and call it a day. But what can I cheat on and what I can't? I can't spawn in shit. All right, that's a no-go for everything. I can, however, use my map at it to its fullest ability, and I've got a lot of neat stuff in here. That's a cube obsession for Bear. We're gonna go check and make sure he's okay. And we also want to make sure that he takes that sculpture and he moves it immediately. Because everybody come in contact with the sculpture is the same as such in a cube, I think. He's so proud of it, though. Alright, this one says... This piece portrays an abstract cube. Figures taking the cube to another world from the center. It forms the center of this work. So we're just going to reinstall that up here. And we're going to have Bear run it. Bear. Baby, I need you to immediately... We'll put that where it belongs. And away they go. So what is considered cheating and what's not? I can't dev mode stuff in except over there. Maybe some power stuff, but other than that, I can't just make stuff out of nothing. They actually do have to build. I can smooth. I can cheaty smooth. I can cheaty do floors. I can cheaty do roofs. Everything else, I've really, you know, I'm not trying to like completely like creative mode build over there. So it's just what my mods allow me to do, which is a lot, which is great. Absolutely, we're hauling that meat in. Yeah, we're gonna give it a hunt order as well. There we go. We backed up Imps, Himogen from the last one. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't make our Xenogerm. So let's do that now. Load template. And then we're going to start combining. And that's going to be for Clover. Now, like I said, I don't think it uses the germs, the Xenogerms, but we'll have to see. And then we'll send that via, we'll have them come to us, we'll have it implanted, and then we'll send them home. It's almost completed. I'm so excited. We're also going to have to kill the animatree. And I got to see where it pops back up at. I just had... Well, we're fine. We'll be fine. Golden cube is where it belongs. Our babies are growing up. It's almost year 34. All good things are happening over here in our little empire. Check on our Costa de Sia people. They working. And the lights do shine from underneath stuff. That's perfect. We need aircon units. kind of help mitigate this. It's a little uncomfortable, but we'll have to see what we can do with that. This area is big enough we may just put cooler units, the passive coolers in here, but I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to figure it out. Ignore that RR. Like I said, that was a very good nap. Alright, looks like that is pretty much ready to rock, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and mine out all of this. And then I've got one of my people that's supposed to be doing nothing but bricks right now, and I think they're all asleep. Scout Macy and Blanche. Mysterious cargo again. Expires in 2 days. Oh, that sounds horrifying. So for those that didn't read that, a one-use broadwave psychic effector created from a dark architect shard. The device creates a pulse that reshapes the muscular of every animal within the region, turning them into terrifying creatures. Animals currently under control will not be affected. Thank you. And the worker lending, we're going to let that expire because it requires 13 from over here in Costa de Cia, and that's almost all of our people. And you can't send housemates, they don't count. We need a passive animal killer. I think we're going to make that here. So we need to have a door that can be held open when we're ready to lure in animals. I didn't want to do that right there. But animal pathogens a little tricky. Most of them are on the outside, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it, we're going to wood floor it, right? And then we're going to put like Molotovs like in a side building. We're going to have it open. We're going to lure it with like food. And then we have enough in there where they're constantly snacking. We're going to shut the doors, come around, light it on fire, and then reap the benefit. Or we may use heaters to pop the heat up. But we do have to make it out of stone. How big do we want it? We don't need it really big, but we do need it to be a little bit heatum. So I say we go about the same size as here. We're gonna go not right now. We can plan it. Let's plan it. Let's plan it. Left side eyeballs, planning menu. All right, we gonna plan it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll make it a 7 by up there. A 7 by this many. We're going to have our doors here. Yep, that's even. door is there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have our heating bays here with a door here. And heater. And we're gonna jack that up to maximum. How high will a heater go? Let's go look. Heaters. I know I got some near. Alright. Oh. Okay, that baby will go quite a bit. Nice. Alrighty, go back over here to planning. And then we're gonna do...
we didn't thaw anything out, so it's every man for itself for dinner.
I went to the Chinese buffet after my doctor's appointment, so I'm not hungry.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, I did get 2 loaves of bread.
Alright.
So I thought maybe, you know, because you still have that tomato soup left, grilled cheese and tomato soups.
Maybe I want broccoli.
Hey, we've got.
You said you're not hungry.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna eat tonight. I'm like legit full.
Alright, so then we can do that tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, I still got the chicken and rice. That's good. If you want to take that broccoli and add it to it.
I think I'm gonna do broccoli.
Hey, the broccoli's in our freezer. Broccoli's in our freezer.
Yeah, I know. And there's some in the deep freezer too.
Did you see the ice cream that I got?
No, I didn't. It's not my ice cream, so why would I look at it?
Go look and get you a bite of it. It's in your freezer because it was close. It's Rebel. It's got 1 gram of sugar for the entire pint.
Think about it. Maybe. Because I need food. Because I've not eaten anything all day and I'm dying.
Go fix your food. I love you. I love my family so much. I love my family so much. So much. Oh, moving down here was the best thing I could have ever done. I should have been down here years and years sooner. But it is what it is. And right now I'm just digging it. Oh, I think they're done with the floors. I can't tell because my planning is visible. Okay, so it's not bad. I love it. How much cotton? 148. Not that much. I do really want the comfy beds in there. I think. Because it doesn't really match our aesthetic. The comfy quilted ones. Those are cottage beds. Oregon's hunting duck. We're going to uninstall that and see what we can do about beds. Duck, I'm going to have you... Oh. You're going to auto attack, huh? Come on. There we go. Yep. And then we're absolutely gonna make sure those doors stay closed. Not like I've ever killed anybody by breaking a door accidentally. Spoiler warning, that was sarcasm. Alright. Now, what kind of beds do I want? I have a lot of the ones that are like, Clover. No, ma'am. You uninstall it, you haul it away, babe. That's how that works. Alright, so I do want to go with ultra high-tech modern. So let's see what we've got. We have a lot. But I'm really thinking the ergonomics are probably going to be the better ones in there. But it takes 3 components, and right now I'm not making components yet, and I need to be making components. The holdup is that I don't have any advanced Spark creativity on the app. Good boy. I don't have this ready. We're waiting on 2 advanced components. So we may be sending Clover over to the Empire faster than I expected. Bear's doing the Xenogerm. That crackling that you hear, that was me cracking my knuckles. So good. So Sia, you said you were at the doctor's like twice this week. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I went to a new dermatologist that actually paid attention to me. Where are you going? Can you finish that? You got 0.9 hours left, bud. It's 10 p.m. I think you can do another itty bitty bit of work. The last one was a fucking joke. Told me just go to a plastic surgeon. I don't care what I look like. Nobody's going to see that but me, God, and my doctors. So I really don't care that I'm scarred up. It's a thing. But all right, Bear. If you're that adamant about going to sleep at 11 p.m., it's perfectly fine. I'm not going to stop you. But I'd like to be able to like wear a suit and not have to worry about icky stuff or, you know, be able to wear underpants. That's the thing. So it's a struggle. So right now they've got me going to go and do like all of the tests known to mankind on my blood work. I got to find a place that'll do that. I usually go to Millennium for that, but instead of QQuest, so I just don't know. I just don't know. There's the shuttle. So that's the thing. Why didn't it come over here? Because that is now active. All right. It's 8 p.m. Amelia. Yeah, I'll go. Flemmy. All right, and there they go. Let's set them on the table, huh? Let's see how that works. I need components. I need advanced components to make components. I want to send my crew. That's Imp and Clover. Clover down just a smidgen. Because I don't think Clover is my night-night baby. Everything but the one I needed to see. Oh, it's creaking up. Alright, there's my bulk's goods. So we'll watch them put everything in, and then we'll go do stuff. Go do places, go places, do things. And then my regular doctor, I don't go back to see her for another 3 months. And they're going to check my A1C, make sure everything's still in line. You know, all the good things. Rich. And so we're good there. I did put back on all the weight I lost in Ozempic, so I have to really up my gym game. Or start doing stuff at the house. I've got to do shopping. I feel better when I exercise. I just got to go and get it done. I don't have a lot of room for activities in my bedroom because my bed takes up the majority of it. So if I had my druthers, I'd rather do both. I'd rather do both. Going in the morning is really good because that way I can go ahead and get all my pent up anxiety out. And I like going in the morning. The people that go in the morning are like there to work. Then nobody's on their phones. Nobody's like joking about. They come in, they get their shit done, and they leave. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Sendos, baby. All right. So what do we get from that? The Resi serums and some gold. Excuse me. Blight on the rice plants. We're going to cut all blight. We're going to disallow sowing. And they should take care of that pretty quick. That's the trick. You don't want them to cut and sow. You want just to cut the blight. Oracle gets up. Oracle's gift soon. And everybody's redying. Dark visions on blemish. That's fine. We'll let him wander a bit. He's perfectly fine. Oh, we need to bait our trap with something small. Don't know what we're going to bait it with, but we'll figure it out. For colonists. Install. We're running out of room in here. Who did I set the craft one? Macy. So what are you doing, Macy? Oh. She is crafting. Good job. It's 5 a.m. How are... Doing good. Quivers or mech? It's on Monday and Imp that I gotta send. Monday's full. Invisible. Alright, let's go get our trading done. Oh, we got a trade and gift. Let's do Cherub and Bear. They should be close. Trade with Meccan. Demon, trade with... I want boars. I'll leave the Mega Sloth alone. Yeah, we're gonna send them over here. We're gonna get them to do grab a lot of components, some advanced components, just to get everything kick-started over there, and then we should be able to produce our own. Just need a little bit of help. Alrighty. Grab the chocolate. Raccoon meat. Chem fuel, Nutrimine components, and advanced components. Grab the cloth so we can send some cloth back with them too. Let's sell the plain leather, pigskin, light leather. Alright. What else are we gonna grab? We definitely don't need no steel. Cherries, prunes. We make our own ketchup. Smoked leaf butter. Sugar. We're on a lot of that. All of the books in the world that actually constitute an actual library. Very proud of myself for that. I'm proud of my content. No, don't need no more books. Cider. Got a lot of stuff we can sell off. 51. These things goes in cycles, so 69. It's 52. See ya, why do you go quiet when you trade? Because I'm trying to read. $23. Okay. Now we need to buy some more stuff. We may get the extra stuff, not because we need it, but because we can use it. 18. We're great on dye. Grab the pumpkin spice coffee. Let's back off on what we're selling. Let's do... Alright. 2,000 units. There we go. Good enough government work. And this is Nao. So we gotta gift Nao. But first we're gonna see what Henla's at. Henla is at 91, so we need 9 points. Nine points ain't gonna be hard to get. We'll just give them some artwork, and then we should be good there. All right, masterwork. 9 points. Not enough. Okay. We'll also give them some stuff up here. Let's give them camel hats at 9. There we go. Now we got one more trader to do, and then we'll do haul urgently and get everything stowed away. Where are you going? Sartino done. Zeno. Right there. And we gotta make sure that we take all the things. Probably need to get a good list though up too. Also, I have to tap to see the viewers. Hi viewer, welcome to the stream. I know you've probably been here for a bit, but that's okay. Dude. Keep coming. She's taking her sweet time with it. Alrighty. Ashley Workram and Pemmican. All the meats we can stand. Extra bit of cloth. We don't have to worry about hyperweave. Herbal medicines, we're doing fine. Dye, we're doing fine. Anchovies. Grab all of those. Scroll past the bajillion D books. Wood, we're good on for now. Alright, let's make some money. Surrender for fox fur. Panther fur, leather fur. Plain leather. Bird skin. Iced coffee. The horrible Amber Day. We got that fixed. It's a little bit of profit. We'll accept that, and that is Mackin. McCann, my man. Alright, and Cherub, we're going to gift Mackin. How much we need to get them for? Ooh, they're down to 58. So that's 242. That's a lot that we're down with the Zotocom. That's all right. We fix. All right. So the legendary cheese is 42. I think that's exactly what we needed. 50 to 100. So everybody's back. All nice and happy with us, and we're good and situated. We need to haul urgently everything in here. And then we're going to wait for the next day to send our traders up here. We're going to put the, take the Xenogerm, as many components as we can haul, and a lot of the cloth, so. Because we need that fabricator up and running quick. We also need, oops, sorry. We also need the components so that way I can get some more mechs. Little mechanators. Also, thanks to 4Acid, we have a naming convention for our mechanators over there in Costa del Sea. They're all going to be named after food items. So the first one we have, again, thanks to 4Acid, is kimchi. So I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm super excited about a lot of stuff. I get so happy over my little colony. Tomorrow we are going to have some Guild Wars. Sayadina returns. We're doing a questing in Broken Ascalon. So that's going to take us through quite a bit. And let's see how they're doing over here. It's 10 a.m. I can't really do much of anything until we get those components. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to form a caravan. I'm just going to sit him a tile away. On Monday and Imp. And that's it. We don't take any items. We're not going to take any travel supplies. We may send some extra meatos. But I don't have a whole lot to send them, so we'll just take all the meat. I don't think I have anything I've got to send over there. Send 2 of those. We just have more people over there. And no travel supplies. Except the mediums. Alright, yes, I know. You're perfectly fine. We're doing great on food over here so far. And we also need them to begin doesn't power toggle and search screen. Let's do we're gonna do draw animals. That may be helpful with our meat some situations. Imp and Clover, Imp and on Monday, you're getting everything done. Alright, we don't have to worry about that being a 5 wide, so we can keep that nice and slim. Orders. We're going to mine that section, then we're going to deconstruct the section because we don't need a 5 by long wall, because I'm going to cheat it. So a 1 by wall is perfectly acceptable because they won't be able to get through it. And now we'll show you guys how I'm able to do that. So check this out. Go to map edit. Cheaty. Set terrain. We're going to go Deep water. Deep ocean water. And we're just gonna do this. Let's see ya. Why are you doing that? I'll show you. I'll show you exactly why. I need my planning menu out for this bit because I've got to leave that open. No, we can't leave that open, so that plan is not going to work. Well, if I put like a little tingy door over there. Train, deep ocean water. Let's see here. That leaves a one wide tile. So this is going to make sure that nobody can accidentally try to dig into our basin because they can't reach the wall. Alright. Is it cheaty? Fuck yes it is. That's the reason why I'm doing it. And then we don't have to worry about this down here, so that there's no inlet there. This way, they have no option that's coming through our death trap. Okay. Now, to check that it works, there's on Monday. It's coming. These guys, we're going to draft them. And it shouldn't say no path. If it said no path, then I messed up. But this says there is a path. Shaman Merchant and an imp. Panther is hunting imp. Don't think we have to worry about that. Because they're about to go off map. Major break risk on Rose and them. I wonder why. Right, that's over there. Why? Slept in the heat. Malnourished. Let me get you some food. Alright. And we're going to use Farscape on Imp to take him back home. And they're going to immediately load him up and ship him out. But first I need to make sure that these guys get out of base. Travel food. Oh, she got food poisoning. Okay, that would explain that. Alright, let's go over here. And Ben Monday are here. I'm going to undraft them. And we're going to go ahead and eat. Well, we're going to let them eat. Conversion point. Awesome. Are those guests? No. Trade caravan is leaving. tonic and the Nutrimine. Espresso Romano. Mind Numb Serum. Grab all the bioferrite for sure. And the plasteel. We're running a little low on plasteel. Pulsar. Potatoes Whispers. What is this? In this vanilla work, a wise antique dealer recounts a remote archaeological dig where the researchers went violently insane one by one. This book delves into the chilling exposition about Horax, a machine hyper-intelligence that shifted itself through a hidden dimension in a place called the Void. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get that. Yeah. Alright. Let's sell off some beer to offset that cost. Let's do 200. And then let's do 100 on the vodka. They got 45 bits of gold. We'll pass on that. I'll sell the pianos and the harps. We're not going to use them. We're at 100% so we don't have to gift. We're going to wait for Monday to change her clothes out. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get them set. Farm caravan. I'll go a couple tiles over. We're going to go by name. We're going to do all Monday. And our impy boy. Do we want to take anything with us? We probably need... Let's grab a singular Mufalo. We're probably going to need one. We'll take 2 Mufalo with us. Alright, items. So, we're going to take 150 of the components. We're going to take 10 of their advanced components. We're going to take about 2,000 units of cloth. Alright. We're going to take a good bit of Psychite tea. Let's take 50. And then we need to take... another animal pulsar. I don't think we're going to use that again over there, but I think we could buy some. I'm going to take the Immortal Mech Mach 2 Xenogerm. Pass on all the books. We need that joy wire for Clover. Eyeballs. Eyes. One of the bionics and one of the architect eyes. And I think that's everything we need to take. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything we need to take. Travel supplies. We're going to X-nay the travel supplies because we don't need them. We can take some more regular medicine. Let's grab 30 of those. And I don't think we need anything